Arceus V STAR is absolutely incredible. Would you just take a look at this thing? Let it sink in for a minute. 280 hit points. It only gives up 2 prize cards when you knock it out. Its Trinity Nova attack does 200 damage and accelerates 3 basic energy from your deck to your Pokemon V in any way you like. And then Starbirth gets you whatever 2 cards you want out of your deck and puts them into your hand. And one of the coolest things about Arceus V STAR is that since it's colorless type, you can pair it with whatever powerful Pokemon you want. In today's video, I'm going to be playing an Arceus V STAR deck featuring the new Raichu V from Brilliant Stars. Its dynamic spark attack allows you to discard as many lightning energy from play as you like, and it does 60 damage times the amount of lightning energy you discard. So if you discard 6 lightning energy from your board, you're going to be doing 360 damage. And thanks to Arceus V STAR with its Trinity Nova attack, powering energy onto Raichu V is absolutely no problem. My buddy Jesse Parker is going to be pairing Arceus V STAR with Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX. Arceus V STAR can easily accelerate energy onto Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX, whose max lance attack gets a huge buff thanks to the new Choice Belt tool card coming out in Brilliant Stars, which increases the damage your Pokemon do to Pokemon V by 30, meaning that max lance can hit 280 damage. Perfect numbers to one-hit KO opposing Arceus V STAR. I'm really stoked to show off these decks in action, but before we get to the gameplay, let's head on over to FullGripGames.com. FullGripGames.com is the #1 place to buy Pokemon trading card game singles and sealed product. We've got fast shipping and top-notch grading. You really won't find better service anywhere in the industry than at FullGripGames.com. We've also got a buy list, so if you've got extra cards lying around your house and you're trying to get some cash for them or store credit, we are always buying bulk and singles here at the shop, and selling your cards to Full Grip Games directly supports the content I create here on Tricky Gym. Filling out a buy list is super easy to do. You just fill out the buy list with the cards you want to sell us, you send us the cards, and we send you the cash or the store credit. I've even got a video here on the buy list page explaining just how to do it. Now, let's check out that gameplay. Let's get it going. Draw, and I absolutely love that Ultra Ball is back. My goodness. Open in the hand with Quick Ball, Ultra Ball, Level Ball. This feels so
Oh, man. 3 different
so good.
busted Pokeballs.
Exactly. So we're going to kick things off with a Level Ball, and I'll use Level Ball to just search out a Mareep, and then I'm going back in. I want to Quick Ball away a Lightning Energy.
Sure.
And I'm going to go find myself not that.
Not that one.
I'm going to go find myself very good an Arceus. And then take a look at...
I think what's crazy about Arceus V STAR is the V is so good, too. I mean, for Stars is 220 HP, which gets right over that 210 hump, which I think is really valuable. And then it also has the first attack. It's basically the V STAR's attack, but without the damage. You get to search your deck for 3 basic energies and attach them to your V Pokemon in any way you like, which is really crazy going first on your second turn, if that does happen or come up.
Now, another insane thing about Arceus decks is that they like never whiff. It's like
impossible.
The ability is like a built-in anti-whiff card.
Yeah.
Right. And I'll pass it on over to you.
Sure. Okay, so I will play 2 Level Balls. Go search for 2 Sobbles, most likely. I have 1 Sobble in my hand. Another thing I love about Ultra Ball is that with Inteleon-based engines, it just gives you like 2 to 3, depending on how many you play, like 2 to 3 more outs to a basic V, which on your first turn is obviously extremely important, because how many games do you lose when you don't get down your basic V turn 1?
Yes.
You know, it's crazy. All right, so I'll get 2 Sobbles out.
Yeah, the format is much more. I think it's a lot of. It could be fun even if you just play it as a best of 3. Assume that if game 1 goes poorly, just brush it off and just say, all right, it's cool. We're gonna scoop it up. I'm gonna go first. Whatever. And with Ultra Ball being added to the format, you have so many more opportunities to get your good basic Pokemon out on the first turn of the game.
Oh, for sure. All right, and then we are just going with a Marnie.
Okay. Dang, my hand was pretty good.
So yeah, I've been wondering like how many counts of Ultra Ball to put in my Inteleon deck. So I'm going
right.
4 quick ball, 4 level ball, 2 ultra ball, and 3 evolution incense.
Yeah.
I think 2 ultra ball seems fine because you're not really wanting to discard a lot of times with Inteleon decks.
agree.
It can be an awkward card to play for sure. I don't know why I thought that I did. I have never done that before ever, so that would have been a first. Okay, we're chilling. We're trying. Oh, and we got the Ice Rider V. Okay, good. We're good. We're good. We're good, guys. Everybody relax, okay? All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna put the water here. Don't need to keep calling because we are definitely chilling on the Sobble front. Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
Cool.
I knew I would do that. I know I'm gonna do that at some point, but okay. I don't know why I thought I did that.
It's just
We're
a matter
chilling.
of
It's just a
when.
matter of when. Yeah,
Draw?
honestly.
Cool. I've got a Mareep to place on the bench. I have got the Stormy Montagna.
Ooh.
I've got an air balloon for my active, and we are just going to Marnie ourselves. Bottom of the deck, Jesse.
Yes. Thank you.
And then I'm going to get 5 off the top. 2,
I will
3,
take 4.
4, 5. Huh.
Why'd you have to do that?
It's cool, man. I didn't have the most insane
you,
draw there off my 5 cards. I'll use Stormy Mountains. It's fine. And
I really want to put a Crobat in this deck, but there's just no space.
Gonna go get a Raichu. And you know what's crazy is that even though I did not hit my Arceus, V STAR, I can still use Arceus V's
true.
nice attack there to get some things moving. So let's take a look at this Trinity Charge, right? So we'll retreat into Arceus V, and then I can use Trinity Charge to accelerate 3 lightning energy from my deck to
Seems good.
my bench Raichu V.
I'm really hoping I get an out to a Drizzile off this top deck. That's what I'm hoping. Got lots of outs to it, so that's what we're going for. They're all going on Raichu, right? Yeah.
Yes, they are.
All right, I'm going to draw for turn. Let's go. Level ball.
Of course.
That's what you love about the Inteleon engine. There's so many outs to get out of Marnies. It's so great. Like, so many outs to Drizziles. So, yeah, let's grab a Drizzile. I'm going to go back in. We're going to... Let's see. Do I want to do it on the active? I think I do, because then I could get a...
Scoop up net?
Yeah, scoop up net. And so I'm going to Shady Dealings. I play 1 scoop up net, so I guess I should have checked to see if it was in the list first. But either way, it doesn't really make too much of a difference. Okay, I did prize my scoop up net, so that's okay. Let's just go for a... I'm thinking I could get a Melanie and just manually retreat this Drizzile and then hope I get a VMAX off the Melanie. I think that's probably the best thing to do. So I'm going to get... Actually, I think I like Research better because I do have Air Balloon, 1 Air Balloon in the deck, and that is not prize. I think there's a higher chance I find a Drizzile off of Research and just Drizzile for the...
Air Balloon.
Yeah.
I would
so
agree.
I'm going to grab Research. If I had my 1 of Scoop Up Net, I would just Scoop Up Net and then use Drizzile again. It's kind of why you play the 1 of. And that's why this list is so tight. Like, I would love to play like 2 Scoop Up Net, but there's just no space. So I got the 1 Scoop Up, the 1 Air Balloon as my switching outs. All right. So let's... I guess I am actually going back in. Let's quick ball away Boss for an Arceus V. And then I will Research. And all I am looking for, it would be really nice to get a Drizzile and then my VMAX. And I'll be chilling because I have the basic energy in my hand. And then I can take a knockout on this Arceus. Honestly, not asking for much here. So let's put on an energy here. And then Research away the double turbo energy. Okay, we are in there. So let's go ahead and Shady Dealings again. Go grab Air Balloon. And I'm going to go back in. I'm going to play Ultra Ball. Actually, yeah. Play Ultra Ball, and I think I'll discard Quick Ball and my Arceus V. Go search for Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX. Evolve, Air Balloon, Retreat. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm chilling. I think I'm going to go with a Max Lance.
Yep.
Discard 2 waters to do 250 damage.
And what's crazy is Jesse taking a huge lead with that Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX, taking the knockout on Arceus. But Raichu V has the potential to take a return knockout. It is such a powerful card that, let's see, what is the name of its
pretty
attack?
Crazy.
Dynamic Spark, right? We could get there if I am able to draw what I need.
So let's see, you need either
6
5 energies in a choice spell or 6 energies.
Yes. So for starters, I'm going to attach a lightning to my Raichu. I'm going to attach a choice belt to my Raichu.
And he's got the energies in the discard pile already.
I do. Attach an air balloon, and then I'm going to thin my deck with Stormy Mountains first.
Because he wants to find those flaffies.
Yes. Get another Raichu out of the deck. And then put it onto my bench and hold on to your seatbelts.
Honestly, I was thinking I wasn't going to get one shot, but that's kind of crazy that you're able. That you're possibly.
All I need is what, 1 Flaffy now? Yeah.
Did you attach energy already?
I did. Yep.
So 2 Flaffies.
2 Flaffies. Is it 5?
Oh no, you're right. You're right.
Yep, and
just
choice.
1. That's
1
crazy.
1 Flaffy. Yep. 1 Flaffy. So if I get 1 level ball or 1 ultra ball, we're in there.
That's crazy.
Yup.
Wow.
It all happens so
be
fast.
Able to get a return
1, 2,
knockout.
3, 4, 5. Nothing like doing the bare minimum, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that kind of owns. So here we go. Ultra ball away. It's fine. I got it. But my goodness, yeah, it's.
I mean, oh no for me.
Yeah, I have. Wow, barely gotten there, but
wow.
We do have the Flaffy, and I can use Flaffy's Dynamotor ability to accelerate a lightning energy from.
Man, I really like that hand too.
The discard pile.
Wow.
So we'll do that. Retreats. And here we go.
Oh, man.
Raichu uses Dynamic Spark.
For 330 damage.
330 damage with the choice belt to take 3 prize cards. Let's go.
That's insane. All right. Come on, top deck. Oh, let's go. Busted top deck. All right. So, unfortunately... Well, actually, no. What's crazy is if I find... I got a Melanie. If I find a out to a V Star, I could just grab double turbo and choice bell and take the knockout. That's so crazy.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's what we're probably gonna do. I'm going to. Let's see. What did I have at the bottom of my deck? I'm gonna use this to shuffle because I did have some outs to Arceus on the bottom of my deck. So I'm gonna use the. Do I want to play this quick ball in my hand? Nah. I think I'm chilling on that. Because if I find an Ultra Ball, I'm going to want some stuff to discard. So I will fail the Stormy Mountains. And this Melanie really needs to hit. There's a lot of things you could hit. Just an out to a Drizzile. Out to a Drizzile. Out to a, or just the straight Evolution Incense or Ultra Ball. So let's Melanie. Draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, sick. All right. Arceus V STAR. And I will use... What is the ability called? Starbirth? Yeah.
Starbirth.
I will use Starbirth to search my deck for any 2 cards that I want. I will grab... Technically, don't have to show your opponent, but since I'm slamming them down now, you're grabbing double. I'm grabbing double turbo and choice. I think I'm going to go back in and choice belt.
Yep.
Double turbo, choice belt. I'll bench my another Ice Rider to accelerate onto. I will replace your Stormy Mountains with Path to the Peak.
Oof.
After using the ability, which is now I don't care about the ability. I will. What else do I want to do? I will Shady Dealings for Evolution Incense to grab Quick Shooting Inteleon.
Sure.
I will do. Oh, I also didn't even need the. Technically, I didn't even need the choice belt because Inteleon would have fixed my math too.
It's true.
I will Quick Shooting your benched Raichu.
Sure.
And I'm going to go back in. I'm going to do. What is the attack called?
It's
Trinity Nova. I'm doing Trinity Nova for 210 damage. 3 basic energies onto my benched Ice Rider V.
And my Raichu V goes down.
Oh,
so
yeah.
sad.
And what's crazy is that this only gives up 2 prizes, so I still have it guaranteed one more turn.
Yes, you do. Yeah, things are not looking good for me because I do not have an opportunity to take 3 prizes to win the game this turn. I think that turn that I missed my Arceus V STAR, unfortunately, was going to kind of spell disaster for me because imagine if I had taken a prize there, then I would just need my 2 prizes left. And
Yeah, right.
So unfortunately, that whiff might be holding me back.
Yeah, that is the downside. And also leaving a V in the active feels really bad too, as busted as that attack is. You know, it's better than doing nothing, but you still are leaving a 2 prize Pokemon in the active.
Cool. So I'm going to level ball for a Flaffy, and then I will use.
Ice Rider is weak to metal, not lightning.
I will use Quick Ball to discard my research, and within the deck, 1 more card. We're going to get another Raichu, and then I'm going to be using research. I know that in Jesse's hand, I have to imagine that Jesse has out to a VMAX, but we're going to go through the motions and just at least try to take this knockout. 4, 5, 6, 7, just to show how close this game was.
Yeah.
I do have triple Dynamotor, so I can accelerate 3 Lightning from the discard pile to my bench Raichu. See, I attached triple Dynamotor, and then with Choice Belt, do I get there? 270?
Yeah.
Man.
Isn't that crazy?
Wow. Yeah, so I can't even take the knockout. No, we are just too late. Arceus with 280 hit points. Wow, it's so crazy.
Yeah.
I can go in and I can swing, but that is game. Yeah, so for 270.
So, and then I will return with my attack that does 210 damage. And even if he did knock it out, I got outs to VMAX and a boss if I ever needed it. So
sounds good. Cool. Well, I will be going first.
All
game
right.
2.
Yeah, that deck, my Ice Rider list performed as well as I thought it was going to. So that is great.
Excellent.
Very, very happy. Felt extremely consistent. The counts feel great. 4 Quick Ball, 4 Level Ball, 3 Evolution Incense, 2 Ultra Ball feels like a really good count of ball search. Yeah.
I feel like I was just a turn too late getting all my...
Missing the V STAR hurt.
Yeah, missing the V STAR. I mean, because we get so much, so much board state stability getting that V STAR into play. Missing multiple turns of Flaffy was really bad as well.
Yeah.
Because then, I was just an energy short there.
Even with going first, like me marning you into that hand really set you back. And that's just how crazy Marnie is sometimes.
Exactly. That early Marnie was really disruptive. So I'm feeling confident going first in game 2. I do think that this format is best enjoyed in a best of 3 situation because it's like I had a couple of whiffs. Didn't really have an opportunity to come back after those, but I'm feeling like I have an opportunity to come back in game 2 out of 3. Getting another opportunity to go first, I think could really change the outcome of this match, especially if I'm able to pull off the turn 1 attack with Raichu V, which I wasn't able to get in that last game. So I think a turn 1 attack could really help me to get the energy and play that I need to take those big one-hit knockouts that I need to take.
Yep, usually the first person to take a knockout is always generally in command, especially with Arceus accelerating energies, taking prize cards and accelerating energies. Both very good things to do. Who would have thought?
Who,
But,
who would have
yeah.
thought? Yes.
I play 2 double turbo energy in my list and 7 water.
Yeah. This list is also only playing 2 double turbo energy because you can just use Arceus V STAR's ability
My thought too.
to go get it, right?
Because you're not really wanting to use it on anything else. So you honestly
Right.
could get away with 1, but you don't want to prize
You
it.
don't want
So
to prize it, right? All right, let's get into game 2 and see if I can make a comeback.
sounds good. Ooh. I'm a big fan. This is a new color of Dragon Shield. The night blue, very
they're so
slick, very
nice,
slick.
yeah.
It's almost like a mix between blue and purple.
Cool. I'll take my mulligan.
Yep.
All right, good luck.
You as well.
Excellent. Draw for turn. And I do have some cool things going on. So I can quick ball away Juniper.
Yep.
And get myself the Raichu V. And then I'm going to grab that.
Dang, more gifts.
Yeah, thank you so much, Potent Gaming, for those 5 gifted subs. Let's go, chats. Let's go. I'm going to attach to Raichu V, and then I'm going to Ultra Ball away Flaffy and Boss's Orders and get Arceus V. Switch into Raichu.
Ooh, he's going to fast charge.
And we have got a turn 1 fast charge going first.
Wait,
they don't call
can't attack on your first turn, Andy.
They don't call it fast charge for nothing, chats.
Wow.
There we go. Turn 1 fast charge. This is exactly how I want to kick the game off.
Wow.
Excellent.
All right,
Your
I'll
go.
draw. Good water. That's good. I will bench Ice Rider. I will bench Sobble. I'm allowed to play a support on my first turn, but I do not have one to play. So what I'm going to do is, let's see, what's the worst that could happen next turn? Nah, I don't think this Arceus is going down. No chance. Let's see. You need 4 energies. You have any energy in your discard pile?
I do not.
All right. That's fine. I got a Melanie in case it goes down anyways, so I'm not completely dead in the water. Do I want to play this path? I don't think so, because I'd really like to use my Arceus V STAR ability next turn, so I'm going to pass.
Sounds good. I will draw for turn and then use research. Nice top deck there, the lightning.
If I knew I was against a VMAX deck, I would have started the Ice Rider in my hand, because the Pierce, the for 40, can actually mean a lot, because that puts them at a better number than one shot with a VMAX. But since I know he's not playing a VMAX deck, I chose to start the Arceus.
I've got Flaffy, which I will evolve. I've got a Mareep as well. I have got...
I'm hoping he can't get... It's going to be hard, because he would need to find a switching card.
Stormy Mountains. I've got a Level Ball, which I will use to go get another Mareep. And then while I'm in here, yes, I am going to... See, I have not attached an energy yet.
Correct.
I'm going to quick ball.
And you have to discard lightning energies for the attack, right? It couldn't be double colorless.
No, right.
Yeah.
I'm going to quick ball away a Level Ball.
Sure.
Let's see. What do I actually want to do this turn? Okay. Yeah, quick ball away a Level Ball. I want to take the knockout.
I'm hoping you can't do that. That'd be great. If you can't take the knockout, I am big chillin'. But if you can, this game's going to get a lot harder for me.
But then you could just go in with Ice Rider, Calyrex VMAX, and just go.
True.
You know.
There's just a lot more things I'd have to find just off of Melanie.
Yeah, that's true. All right, I'm going to quick ball away.
But, you know, Drizzile is a heck of a card. Shitty deal.
For a Crobat. And we're going to get a little deeper into this deck and see what we can find.
What's crazy is you find that V STAR, you can really put together some pretty crazy combos.
You really can.
You're like, okay, he's got to hit the switch, the energy in the discard, the attach from hand, but Arceus can put 2 of those pieces straight to your hand, which is crazy.
So I'm going to withhold attaching my energy because
you're not sure.
What I could do is I could Dynamotor and then use Arceus V STAR's attack
Sure.
So I don't know exactly what I want to do with that yet, so I'm going to hold off. And I'm going to use Crobat's Dark Asset for 5. 1,
Sometimes that's something that
2, 3,
you want to do. Like
4, 5.
you're drawing one less card, but you're giving yourself the option.
I'm giving myself options, right?
Yep.
So I didn't hit any other energy off of that, but I did hit my Arceus V STAR.
Okay.
So now that I have Arceus V STAR, I can kind of decide, what route do I want to do? I only had one Mareep down on the first turn of the game, so I can only have one Flaffy this turn. I do get one Dynamotor, and let's see. 210. That 220 hit points on the Arceus certainly.
I know, isn't that crazy? I was saying that
very
like
tough.
having 220 is so nice. Like it's like got the Zacian V hit points where like it's just right out of range of a lot of things.
I'm definitely going to use the Starbirth ability. So we're going to flip that V STAR marker and see what do I want to do, because I have two options. I could grab Switch and Air Balloon, and if I grab Switch and Air Balloon, then or my other Switch might be prized. It is prized, so that's not an option. I could have taken the knockout on the Arceus. I think I'm going to not do that, and instead I am going to grab the double turbo, which like you can kind of deduce that that's going to be what I draw.
Yeah.
And then taking a look at the rest of this hand, it's honestly pretty good. So there's not too much else that I need. Just the air balloon. So we're going to grab those.
Oh, true. Raichu discards from anything in play, so Switch isn't needed.
You're right.
So you don't have to discard just from the bench.
Yes. Oh, you're right.
It's like Blacephalon GX in that way.
Right. So I could take the knockout. Okay,
Yeah.
so let me think. All right, so I'm going in with Arceus V STAR. Let me think.
Good job, Tumney.
Yeah, good job. Thank you. Yes. So now let's actually think about this play. Because Dynamic Spark says you can discard any amount of lightning energy from your Pokemon in play.
Very flexible attack.
Exactly. So I could... So then I don't need to use my V STAR ability. Because I could just Dynamotor and take the knockouts.
Dial it back?
Yeah. So then I could dial it back all the way.
So you could save that for later.
Yeah.
Might be better.
It could be, but then if you like path, then I could be in like a bad spot too.
Giant planning to do.
Right. So I think that I'm okay to continue. So I'm going to use my V STAR ability.
Okay.
Now,
you guys can see how important the first couple turns of the game are.
Yes.
It can make or break the whole game. Like you really need to make sure you make the right decision.
Right. 2-hit KOing an Arceus V STAR feels really bad.
Oh yeah.
Definitely. So I think I am going to go in and get the double turbo. That's fine. Because I think that by attacking with Arceus V STAR, I just set myself up to like win the game.
Sure.
Whereas if I attack with Raichu and I take the knockout, then you come with Ice Rider Calyrex, you could potentially
You're going to lose a lot of tempo next turn.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that this is still the correct play.
I think you going first, you have the ability to make a play, more conservative play like that. Whereas me, I kind of just got to like play what I got.
So I'm going to take this. I'm going to attach the double turbo energy for turn. I'm going to use Flaffy's Dynamotor ability to accelerate onto my benched Arceus V STAR.
Sure.
And we are going to retreat. And I am going to use Arceus V STAR's Trinity Nova to do 180 damage
180,
with the subtraction there. And I'm going to accelerate 2 lightning to my benched Crobats. And I'm going to accelerate a third to my bench Crobats. That seems fine. Yes, since Raichu can discard energy from anywhere, it does allow you to kind of, take those knockouts.
Right, you don't want to put everything on your Raichu in case it would get gusted and knocked out. All right, draw for turn. Let's see. I am going to go with the aggressive play, I think. I'm going to evolve to Arceus V STAR, use my Starbirth ability to search for 2 cards.
Yes, for those of you in the chat who are thinking that I could have taken the knockout, I could not have taken the knockouts because Arceus V has 220 HP, so a belt would have left me at 210.
Yeah.
Yes, so yeah, I do see some people in the chat who are trying to go through it in their heads, but no.
I'm going to search for double turbo and choice band.
Yep.
And then I'm going to Drizzile for boss.
Sure.
Because I want to knock out the Raichu.
Of course
Which
you
is
do.
insane that I can just put that together with a 3-card hand.
Yep.
That's so stupid, man. What in the world? I'm going to go back in. I'm going to now play my path.
Sure.
And then I'm going to attach double turbo and choice belt.
Yep.
Boss up Raichu.
This stings.
And then Trinity Nova.
Yep.
Look at that. My Ice Rider's all ready to go. Now I just need a VMAX. I do kind of leave myself with a not so great hand, but I'm kind of like, I feel like that's probably, I don't really want to 2-shot an Arceus. That just feels bad, like you were saying last turn.
It's like game losing bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really not good. Yep. Cool.
Yeah, so I really like the path to the peak after you use the Arceus ability. I think that's really cool. And it's just like another card you can grab. If you only need one card with the Arceus, it's just another card you can grab to just shut off those abilities.
Cool.
2 prizes. Cool.
So you've got 210. Okay. That's fine. Gonna promote Crobat. Yes. No. I'll promote Arceus. Okay. And I'm gonna draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
I've got Flaffy number 2 and Flaffy number 3. And then I am, kind of looking out for this guy.
Right now.
I don't want to have to deal with that. But the Arceus V STAR kind of has to go. So
Yeah, because then I could just charge up another one.
exactly. Yeah, the Arceus V STAR definitely has to go. So we can force this guy to find Choice Band.
Sure.
Yeah, or Choice Belt to take the knockout here. So I think I'm just going to bench my Raichu. And then I'm going to attach to Raichu. And I'm going to use Dynamotor once, twice. Okay. I'm taking a look at this hand. I think I'm good. So now we're going to use our Trinity Nova attack to finally finish off that Arceus and accelerate more energy into play, which is kind of absurd.
That is really crazy.
Because
you're set for the rest of the game now.
At this point,
look at that Crobat.
I know this Crobat.
That Crobat, and you have to put energies on V Pokemon, otherwise I think he'd probably be spreading them out a little bit. But yeah, you kind of have to.
So then finally, we'll go down to our 4 prizes remaining.
I will promote
and take our 2.
Ice Rider.
Yep.
Draw. I will. Let's see. I already have a water in the discard, so I'll quick ball Path to the Peak. Search for probably just another Ice Rider.
Yep. Now I really have to hope that you miss a piece of this.
Yeah, I would really what I need off this, since I don't have another Sobble down. If I had another Sobble down, it'd be really ideal. But I'm gonna need to find an Evolution Incense off this. Would be nice, or Ultra Ball. So I have 5 outs. Because I don't think I played any yet. I'm not sure if I prized any, but I have 5 to 6 outs, I think, to get my Sword and Shield Inteleon to Shady Dealings for 2 cards. Would be nice. And I could grab the VMAX, and I could grab the Choice Belt. So I actually think I'm going to thin my deck a little more, play the Capacious Bucket. The last 2 waters out of the deck. Let me actually see if I have the Sword and Shield Inteleon. I do. Cool. So
yeah, it's good to know because that's what you're going for sure.
because only play 1 most Inteleon list, so it's what I'm going to really want off this Melanie. So let's go ahead and Melanie to my benched Ice Rider. Draw 3 cards. Did not hit it. So let's go ahead and bench Sobble. Attach. So Ice Rider. So that feels so bad, but gotta do it. All right. So attach here for turn.
Yep.
And then I will Glacial Lance for 200.
That's what I'm saying. Arceus is
don't have a
just
choice.
so big that sometimes you're gonna miss the one hit KO on it.
Yeah.
It's like a VMAX. So yeah, that
just how it be sometimes,
It is.
So that does set me back 1 extra turns, and I'm gonna have to take 2 more prizes.
Exactly, and that's what in the earlier turns of the game. That's why I was like, okay, can I afford to hit KO this Arceus?
Yeah.
It
think
was
you made the right decision.
It was the choice I had to make, but it didn't feel good at the time. It felt really bad. All right, I'm gonna draw for turn, and now we are set up to
you're chilling.
To just take some really gnarly one hit KOs. So that's pretty much all we have to do. I can retreat this double turbo energy off of the Arceus into Raichu V, and it is definitely some real Raichu hours out here.
Yeah.
I've got a lightning energy that I could attach to my bench.
Sure.
Arceus. Well, let's just lightning energy. I'll attach my bench Arceus, and then I am going to use Raichu V's. Still trying to figure out the names of the attacks. Here we go. Dynamic Spark. You may discard any amount of lightning, so it doesn't have to be all. Thank goodness, or else that'd be very bad.
Yeah, no, that would be not good.
That would be not good.
So 4 energies.
Yeah, I will just discard 4, and we're gonna discard.
Unload that Crobat a little bit.
Yeah, a few off this Crobat. And take that knockout for 2 prizes, sending me down.
Basically, I have checkmate now. All you need to do is get another Raichu in play. So I'm going to hope you don't have it. Draw for turn. I'm going to Shady Dealings for... I really... Do I just grab the Evolution Incense, or do I research this hand? I think I research because I want to give myself the option to have stuff to do next turn. Whereas if I just grab the Evolution Incense, I'm guaranteeing it. But I feel like to win this game, I'm going to need a little bit more than that. How many cards do you have in hand?
I have 6.
Can I afford to Marnie here is what I'm wondering. I think I will Marnie. I think I got to go for a little bit of a higher roll play. I kind of want to disrupt his hand. And all I really need off this Marnie is a way to get an Ice Rider VMAX. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Worst case scenario, I guess I could just take the knockout with Glacial Lance since you only have 200 HP.
Right.
So worst case. But I'm going to go with the Marnie here. I feel like
I think that makes sense.
I think that's a good play. And then I will attach. Do I want to play my Scoop Up Net? Nah. I'll just Marnie.
Yeah, and I see chat saying, I should have discarded an energy off the Raichu. I should have.
Probably, yeah. I was thinking that too.
Yeah. I should have managed where I discarded those just slightly better, but it's all good.
It is what it is. I did get the Evolution Incense.
Cool.
Get that. Which is a really nice thing with Arceus. You can kind of put your opponent on like some awkward prizes. Like you can oftentimes put your opponent on like a 7 to 8 prize game if you manage your Pokemon correctly.
I was thinking that it doesn't really matter because I'm going to have enough to one hit KO a Calyrex anyway. All I really need is just to find the Raichu.
True.
So that's why I was just kind of being lazy with it. But
he basically, with the Dynamotors, like he's going to have plenty of energy.
Yeah.
So
I'll have 7. Yeah. Which is going to be enough. Right?
I will do 20 damage to Arceus.
Yep.
And then Max Lance for 250.
Sounds good. Max Lance is going to set Jesse down to just 2 prizes remaining.
Yes.
Very good.
Miss the Raichu, please. That's my only chance of winning this game.
I'm going to promote Crobat and draw. And as Jesse does not have any other liabilities on his board, I have to knock out the Ice Rider, which is one of the strengths of the Raichu build, is that I actually can.
Yeah.
So
no.
I'm going to use Research to draw 7 cards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm going to Quick Ball away an Ultra Ball. And we are going to get that Raichu V out of the deck. And I'm going to attach Choice Belt and Dynamotor to it 3 times. And then
21, 8, let's see, 3, 5, 7 times 6.
Retreats.
What's 7 times 6? 400. Is that 450 damage? Holy moly.
And I'm going to discard 6 energy. So I am doing 360 plus 30. 390 damage.
Wow.
For the knockouts.
That is crazy.
And the win game 2.
All right. And I will go first in game 3.
Really happy we were able to make that a game 3 situation. I was a little worried that with that early 2-hit KO on the Arceus V STAR, that things were going to get...
I think it would have been really bad if you had taken the knockout with Raichu and then I Melanie and hit the VMAX. It would have been like...
lights out.
You would have had a really weak board at that point. So I think a lot of people would have gone for that play. You know, they see the knockout, they just go for it. So that was a good idea to
your deck is performing really well, though.
Yeah, I really like this deck a lot. This is the deck I worked the most on. So I'm glad that it's actually performing. So
yeah, it's working great. I think it's doing it exactly what you want it to do, setting up smoothly. I think Ice Rider is just a really strong contender.
I think that the fact that it has 320 HP and isn't weak to a lot of relevant Pokemon, I think is really nice because lots of decks are hitting like 310, are kind of getting that 310. So having that at 320, similar to having the 220 versus the 210, is actually really huge. And like you're only weak to like Zacian, which I don't think is going to be like that popular. Like losing, and it's honestly not horrible. Like, you can stick them with a Path to the Peak. Plus, you have the Arceus, who's not weak to metal. So it doesn't the matchup might not actually be as horrible as I think. But yeah, I really mess with the supporter counts a lot in this list. I started out with 4 Melanie, but I went down to 3 because after you attack with Arceus, like you're chilling. Like you don't really need
you
like
can
any
build
more
up
energy.
multiple Ice Riders at the same time. If you just use that Trinity Nova attack one time.
So I'm really heavy.
Put an energy onto you could put one energy onto one Ice Rider, one energy onto another one, and then you're just good to go.
Or if you put 3 on one, like you can do the full effect and still have an energy on, which is crazy. Yeah. Like if they can't one shot you, you just boss and boom, done.
Exactly.
And
I really like this build. I think it's very cool that you're giving Ice Rider the energy acceleration and that you are giving it that ability in Starbirth.
And you put them on a really awkward prize thing too, because you start with the Arceus, that's 2 prizes, VMAX 3 prizes, and then you just have a board full of 1 prize Pokemon and then you promote another VMAX and you put them on an 8 prize game, assuming they can't boss up a 1 prize Pokemon, which I really like. And I'm a lot heavier on the items in this build than I am supporters. Like I have 1 Marnie, 2 Research, and I think 3 to 4. I might actually have 4 Melanie, but I could see going down to 3 Melanie because after you Arceus V STAR attack, like I said, it's not that important. But yeah, list is performing. I like it a lot.
Definitely.
The Raichu deck seems crazy too, honestly.
This deck is fun, man. I'm glad we got to see some big one-hit KOs from Raichu V that game. Going second, it's going to mean that I need to get a solid board set up, I think.
Yeah, this is my first game going first, so it's going to be interesting to see how that goes.
Excellent. Let's get into game 3 and see what happens. No.
What?
No.
Oh, no, your hand. Oh, I was like, what'd I do? Uh-oh.
This is not good.
That's not going to bode well for you at all.
No, this is bad.
All right, well, I would say best of luck, but...
good luck.
You know. All right, draw for turn. Okay. I have 2 quick balls in my hand. So... when you have lots of quick balls and ultra balls in your hand, it's kind of like you really got to think, like, what do I want to discard here? Don't really need the Melanie right now, I don't think. So I think I'm going to quick ball away. I actually think I'm going to quick ball away Ultra Ball. Yeah. Quick ball away Ultra Ball. Search
good.
for, I think I might just grab my Arceus V. Because I have the double colorless in my hand right now. If I had the water, I probably would just grab a Sobble. But, let's see. Yeah, let's grab a Arceus V, and then I will I actually can grab the Sobble. I will quick ball away Melanie to go grab a Sobble. Attach to Arceus and pass to you.
That is a solid turn 1.
Yes.
Definitely what you want to see. Not exactly what I want to see on my side
No,
of the board.
that's horrible. Yep.
Yep, this is
nothing
not
worse
good.
than starting your Crobat, I'll tell you.
In game 3. Ultra Ball away, 2 Lightning Energy, and we're going to take a look at the deck. Thankfully, I do have the Fish available. Yes, because this is what I need to find.
That's really a pain having 2 big liabilities on your board like
yes,
that.
because you're going to be able to go Gust game. Yes.
Yeah.
This is not good for me, but it is what I have to do. So
now you got to do what you got to do.
Level Ball, and I can go find 1 Mareep to put onto my bench. And probably the best thing that I could do is find myself a Arceus off this eventual research, right?
I've thought about putting Luminion in my list just because I technically could attack with it with Melanie plus double turbo. I could do the Aqua return, which is kind of cool.
I'm going to use Luminion's Luminous Sign ability to go get a research out of the deck. Definitely need that so that I can draw some cards and hopefully get set up a little bit better than this. But this is kind of an ugly start for us. So I'm a little bit concerned. Yeah, I can switch into my Mareep. So we're definitely going to do that. And then it is going to be a research, 7 new cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh boy. This is a little bit suspect. But it's fine. I'll attach to my Arceus V, and I am going to pass to you.
All right. So draw. Evolution Incense for you know it. I'm sure everybody can guess what I'm going to draw here.
I would guess Arceus V STAR. Yes.
Oh, yeah. And I'm going to use that. Actually, before I do that, let me Shady Dealings. Because I might actually research and then use the ability.
I think that'd probably be good.
It stinks I drew into my Sword and Shield Inteleon. Don't want to discard that, but it is what it is. Let's think about this. Yeah, I really need to refill my hand. So let's get a research with the Shady Dealings. And then wait to use that ability, see what I get off this research. Pretty sure, wait, let me make sure I have the air balloon. Pretty sure, yeah, okay, I saw it. This is where the air balloon comes in handy. Having the one of. That could be, if you don't want an air balloon, you could always put in either a escape rope or a switch. Escape rope would be pretty crazy here in this situation.
Yeah, it'd be tough for sure.
But definitely need at least one like raw switching card. Research. 3 cards plus 4 is 7. And then I will. Okay, so I will need to use my V-Star power, Star Birth, and go grab. Let's see. I have the water, and I have the. I need the air balloon for sure. Air balloon, and then I might just grab a Sobble, honestly. Let's see. There it is, air balloon. And let us also grab. Yeah, it's fine. Sobble's cool. I was thinking about grabbing a quick ball to get the Sobble, but I think I'd rather just keep the quick ball in the deck. I don't really want to discard anything in my hand, so I'm going to grab these 2 cards. I'm going to go back in. I'm going to air balloon, retreat, bench Sobble, bench another Ice Rider, and then attach water. And play Path to the Peak. and use
Ooh.
Trinity Nova.
Now, this is a power play because using your own Starbirth power and then putting Path down makes it so that I can't respond with my Starbirth power. So that really hurts,
Yeah.
actually. It really does. It hurts quite a bit.
And I'm going to put 2 on this one without a tools because I probably want to put Choice Belt on that one. And then 1 on the one with the air balloon.
Cool. Okay, I'm going to draw.
And prize counter.
Yes, thank you. And Jesse is going to take the first prize of the match. Now, I am in a really tricky spot. I pretty much have to research, but by doing so, I am feeling like I am more or less conceding the game because I am discarding my second Flaffy, but I'm just in such a tough spot, and with that Path there, I cannot rely on my ability. So I need
Another
to
reason
see.
why going first can be really crazy with Arceus mirrors, because you just have the I didn't have to grab Sobble. If I didn't have Path in my hand, I probably would have just grabbed Path instead of the Sobble.
Right. Yeah, this is brutal, but fortunately I am able to find the double turbo energy, so I can at least attack.
Yeah.
I am not going to play that level ball yet. We are going to use our own Trinity Nova attack for 180 damage.
Sure.
And I'm going to accelerate an energy to my Crobats, an energy to my Luminion, and
Oh man.
an energy to my Arceus V STAR.
All
Cool.
right. Drop. Evolve to Ice Rider. I will. Let's see. Do kind of want to play this Melanie in my hand, so I think what I'm going to do is attach here.
Yep.
Retreat to get water in my discard pile. Keep the double turbo energy on since I only got 2 in the list. And then I will play Melanie to attach a water to my active. I think it's good because I don't think he's going down next turn. Draw 3. And then I will Shady Dealings for Choice Belt.
Woof.
Oh, yeah. And yeah, we are going to be taking a one-shot on this Arceus V STAR. But before I do that, I'm going to bench another Sobble. I'm going to bench another Sobble there. And let's see, I attached. I played Melanie. I'm going to use Max Lance for 280 damage. Perfect math.
Ooh, yeah, that Choice Belt really making a big difference with the math. Ice Rider, Calyrex. Taking a 1-hit KO on my Arceus V STAR. That is gnarly. Really, really tough for me. I'm at a point now. I've taken no prizes. Jesse's got a fully developed board. Feels really bad.
Yeah.
Didn't get to use my Arceus V STAR ability because
that's kind of why I wanted to do that.
Of the path.
Before you are able to use it.
I'm going to use Stormy Mountains and grab a Raichu. And then I'm going to attach a Choice Belt to my Raichu. The level ball is going to get me a Flaffy. So we're going to evolve into Flaffy. Attach a Lightning to my Raichu and Marnie.
Yep.
So that's, I can, well, see if I double Dynamote, or if I find double Dynamote or Switch, I could theoretically take a knockout.
That's crazy.
Which is crazy.
Considering the first turn you had.
I know, right? Yeah, so that is a possibility, but I would have to draw very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We did not draw very good. So
unfortunate.
That is tough. I do not find my second Flaffy. So instead, I am just stuck being a little short. So what I can do is, let's quick ball away.
They're saying you shuffle Drew for Marnie?
I did not shuffle draw for Marnie. I had a 0-card hand.
Oh, yeah,
and
you
I
guys.
finished shuffling. Stop it.
Chat is on one. They're doing this again.
I know they do this all the time.
Okay,
I
okay,
didn't.
we're
I had a 0-card hand.
The reason I said it's because 4 people said it. So.
Stop it.
All
Yeah,
right,
I know.
all right,
They
we're
don't-
chilling. We're chilling.
I know. Yeah, yeah. Go back.
He was finishing his search
Yeah.
and then played Mario.
I'm on top of it.
Okay,
yes,
we're good.
yes, yes. All right.
Oh man.
I know. I'm on top of it, chats. Yes. I just finished completing my shuffle from the level ball.
Yeah.
That's it. Cool.
Yep.
I've got my air balloon here. And I will Dynamotor once. Onto the Raichu V. There's not too much else for me to do, unfortunately. I can come in with Raichu V, and I can swing for 270 damage, but unfortunately, that is not quite enough.
Yes. All right. 270, so 180, 240, plus 30 is 270. All right, draw. Let's just play Melanie. Draw 3. Evolution Incense for Teleon. And Shady Dealings for
Dang, Shady Dealings
Capacious
is good.
Bucket. Oh yeah, it is so busted, such bust. All right,
It's really cool playing Arceus V STAR and Inteleon in the same deck.
Yeah,
because you get to just consistently search your
Get
deck
whatever
for
you need.
whatever you want, like every single turn.
yeah. It's doesn't feel fair sometimes.
And you can see the difference between a deck like this. Like the power level of my deck's very high. I could take 1-hit KOs, but I don't get to search my deck for whatever I want every turn.
right.
Right. I whiff some things sometimes. There are 2 liabilities on my bench that you can knock out.
Oh, yeah.
Like pretty easily, right? And then
Like sacrificing the Mareep was good just because it doesn't really advance my game at all because
Yeah.
I'm still having to take 3 V knockouts, but still like yeah, having the liabilities is just like makes the game a lot easier for me for sure. I'm going to actually quick ball just to thin my deck another card.
Yep.
And then yeah, I'm going to Max Lance, and I believe I have to discard both of them.
Yep.
For knockout.
Cool.
All right.
Write you down, Jesse, at just 1 prize remaining. Things
Yes.
are looking really rough out here,
Yeah.
but we're going to continue going through the motions. I can draw. I can, let's see, bench a... Yeah, you got checkmate on board. No, yeah, you do.
well,
because 180 plus the... But it's cool.
I don't have my Sword and Shield and Talion now, so I don't have any way to search anything on my deck.
You don't need it. You do
But, yeah.
180 plus 20. Yeah.
True.
If
Oh yeah, I
attack with
forgot
this
to use
thing.
my quick shooting.
Um,
But it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. So okay, I can
That's true.
I can quick ball away my air balloon. I technically have a way that you won't get a guaranteed 1-hit knockout on me. I can go get Arceus V, right? And Arceus V can technically finish you off. So I'm gonna go grab Arceus V, and then I'm gonna attach a lightning energy and then Marnie. And see, I do want to point out to chat, I am not shuffling my hand in with this Marnie because I had a 0-card hand.
Yes.
So what I'm doing right now is just finishing a shuffle from earlier because I was shortcutting, okay? So just don't be confused. I know, it's a lot going on, but trust me, I'm on top of it. Okay, here we go. I get 5 cards, sorry. Okay, and fortunately, I am able to find an Ultra Ball, so I can go in with Ultra Ball, and oh no, I can't do it.
No. Oh yeah, that's right. I had to discard 2 Flaffy earlier.
Yeah, my other Flaffy's in the prizes, so
Oof.
oof.
You only get to play a game with 1 Flaffy.
Yeah, that's tough.
That's yeah.
I'll use my 1 Dynamotor. We'll go on to Arceus V,
Yikes.
and then I'm going to retreat into Arceus V, and I am going to use my Arceus V's attack there to accelerate 3 energy
Alright,
from the deck.
alright.
Trinity Charge. Here we go. Oh,
Oh.
I've got no lightning in the deck.
All
Go ahead.
right. So I will draw. Thing is I don't really have a way of finishing this right now.
Let's
Oh yes, I
go.
do. 2 quick shootings, and then scoop up net, and then 3 quick shootings.
There we go. And that's
Hey,
it. The
let's go.
game, Intellion Arceus takes the win.
Wow. Yeah,
That was rough.
Yeah, that was really rough. And I mean, honestly, it feels really good. Like, say that was game 1 and you're in a tournament, like you get to play the game. It's just not, the round's not over. Like, you get 2 more games to make a comeback, to go first your next game. So
yeah, I do
definitely
think that
felt
this
really
format, I think this format is best enjoyed in a best of 3 scenario.
I agree.
You know, I can't just blame it on one thing. Yeah, we didn't get started very strong that game. I started Crobat. That was tough. Game 2, we popped off. I did everything I needed to do. Was able to take those big one-hit knockouts.
And I didn't miss a beat either. Like,
No.
I was doing everything I needed to do, and but you were still able to take that game.
Exactly. I think that after seeing both of these builds of Arceus in action, I think that the Raichu build has that crazy one-hit KO potential, which is really enticing.
Yeah.
But it's not quite as consistent as an Intellion build, which we're seeing with with the Ice Rider version. I think Ice Rider VMAX brings some one-hit KO potential to that Arceus deck in the form of being able to knock out other Arceus V stars, which I think is just really valuable. So I think Ice Rider is definitely a valid partner.
Not only that, but going first, like just having like being able to both accelerate energies and take V knockouts with like Choice Belt, or if they had to play a Crobat, just gusting up for the 180. Because you could put together those crazy, like, you know, the fake plays, as you'd say, like with like how Victini V was, like the turn 2 boss energy knockout that like were really hard to hit. But now it's really not that hard to hit. I mean, I had like a 4-card hand without playing a supporter and was able to energy, V star, boss, Choice Belt. Like it just all comes together so nicely, having both the Inteleon and the Arceus.
Yeah,
like,
I think Boss's Orders is certainly going to rule the world in this upcoming format. It seems like every Arceus deck that I have built plays 4 Boss's Orders, because it's just it's what you want to do with the cards. You want to get the energy, you want to boss something up turn 2, you want to boss up your opponent's Pokemon V before they're able to evolve it into a VMAX or a V Star, something like that. Take a quick knockout. I think that there is just a lot of potential for the Arceus V Star card, and I'm really excited to see how these lists continue to develop and which partners end up being the strongest for Arceus V Star going forward.
I think this one's definitely something that could be like a tier 1 S tier type Arceus deck. I think that's got a lot going for it. There aren't a whole lot of ways to counter it. I have I was going to say, not only are you gusting and taking multiple prizes, but I keep having to remind myself it's a 2-prize Pokemon. Like, it feels like it shouldn't be a 2-prize Pokemon, but it is. So yeah, I'm really excited just off that one game, that one series. Yeah.
Those were some awesome games. Big thanks again to Jesse Parker for joining me for those tabletop matches. Also, huge thanks to my sponsor, Dragon Shield, for providing the sleeves for this tabletop video. And of course, to Full Grip Games. Make sure to check out fullgripgames.com for a great selection of Dragon Shield sleeves, as well as all the best Pokemon trading card game singles and sealed product. Now y'all take it easy and have a busted day. Peace.